A lot of times when things happen, instead of looking at ourselves, we tend to like blame the other person. And I think for a long time that's what I was doing. I didn't realize, like, okay, well, I played a part. Well, not that I didn't realize, I didn't want to own the fact that I played a part in everything that did happen.
Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you guys want to see how I created this look while telling you guys how terrible of a wife I was, keep watching. Alright y'all, I've already prepped my face by priming and doing my eyebrows. Now I'm adding LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Cool Tan as a base for my lid. Alright, y'all know damn well I don't know what the hell I'm doing, so let's just skip this part and get to the tea. If anyone cares, I'll leave the palettes and the colors that I use on my brows in the description box.
Alright guys, so let's get into this topic that came to mind. So I realized, like, I've been doing a lot of self-development, and if you've been following my channel, then you already know this. A few months ago, I almost divorced my husband, and after reflecting on everything, I realized that I've been a really shitty wife. A lot of times when things happen, instead of looking at ourselves, we tend to like blame the other person. And I think for a long time that's what I was doing. I didn't realize, like, okay, well, I played a part. Well, not that I didn't realize, I didn't want to own the fact that I played a part in everything that did happen. I'm learning that when things happen, you need to really just think about it and say, like, what do I need to learn from this? Like, instead of blaming and pointing fingers. I am really loving this look right now. See, I'm not really big on eyeshadows, but I am really loving this right now. And I don't even think I'm going to do my hair. I'm just going to keep it how it is. Okay. Normally, I don't do eyeshadows, but I really like this. It's like really subtle. I think next time I'm going to try to do something more bold. Okay, yeah, so back to me being a shitty wife. That's probably why you guys clicked on this video. What I'm going to do on this channel is I'm going to have Darnell do a video with me where we're going to have a conversation about just marriage and, well, maybe our marriage, not just marriage overall, because I think everyone's perception is different. Like, for me, I wanted that what is that movie called? Oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank right now. I literally cannot remember it. This is crazy, and this is my favorite love story. Honestly, I have a great partner, and I've always been appreciative of, like, the relationship that we have. Like, when it comes to, like, our kids, we, like, go so hard for them, and he goes, like, extremely hard for me, and like I just kind of like stopped going as hard for him and just went like super hard for the kids. I mean, there were definitely needs that I was meeting, and there were also needs that I wasn't meeting. So there was no balance. I was just like kids, and I just left him on the back burner. But that's another video that I will eventually get into, and hopefully he'll be willing to do it with me so that we can just talk it out and hopefully help someone, because I know, like, some of us are here to be messengers. And it hit me the other day that the people that we see on, like, social media, because everyone really isn't built for this, and I didn't think I was. Well, I knew, like, social media was my thing, but I guess I didn't have my loophole yet, and now I know, like, what it is I'm supposed to be doing. Yeah, so like I was saying, I feel like most of us are here to be messengers, and the messengers are here to, like, tell the story and to help someone else get through, like, whatever situation it is that they're going through. So hopefully we can do this together. It's a together thing. I know he's not big on talking about it, but I feel like that's how we help each other heal. And I think we're at a place now where we're trying to get past it. So yeah, there's like so much. There's just so much. So I convinced myself that I was going to leave my husband. I convinced myself that I was gonna start a new life. It was gonna be amazing, and I'm gonna find someone that's gonna love me like all the right ways, only to realize that my husband has been loving me the right way from day one. Like, I was the one who was lacking in loving him how we initially started out, or how he deserved to be loved. Like, I was no longer fulfilling those needs, and I can literally sit here and own that shit, because I know what I did and I know what I didn't do. I know what I could have done, but I just didn't do it. A part of me was hurt. Had we communicated, I think maybe we would have gotten over that. But it was like so hard at the time too, because he's active duty in the military. He was always going away, so he would come home, we would argue, like we would bicker about things, and then he would end up leaving, and it would leave us no room to discuss everything and process everything that happened. So we just went right back to into I guess not pretending, but just dismissing everything that happened, and that kind of was like the wrong way to go about it. I convinced myself that the grass was greener on the other side. After a while, I wasn't giving my marriage a fair shot. Like, I was looking for confirmation in other people who I shouldn't have. Like, it was at that time and point where I should have been praying more. I should have been connecting more with God. So I'm looking for confirmation in other sources that I shouldn't have, not realizing that when you are broken, the devil will use people to jog your judgment. The devil will use people to jab at that brokenness, and like, that is just something that you really have to be careful about. Like, when you are broken, the person that you're supposed to be seeking confirmation from is a higher power. Like, don't go search. I mean, the higher power will send people, but you have to know like who those people are, because the devil can come in human forms as well. I have gotten so bitter, and I was so nasty. Oh my gosh, if you know me, you know sis could be really nasty, and like oh my gosh, it was horrible. It was horrible. But this has brought me to the place that I am now, and it's like realizing like all the things, all the wrongs, all the things that could have been done. Well, not necessarily all the wrongs, but all the things that could have been done better, and the things that could have been communicated. Honestly, I wouldn't have tolerated the things that I started putting my husband through. I wouldn't have tolerated it. That's my take on this for now. Look out for the extended version. Growing up, I felt like I had an understanding of marriage, and now I know for sure I have an understanding of marriage, and it's hard as fuck. Marriage is like relationship, period. Any relationship is hard. Like, even relationships with your friends are hard sometimes. Like, when you're not communicating with them, like, our thoughts like play such roles. Like, we get into our heads, like, oh, maybe she's this, maybe he's that, and that is just like the wrong way to go about things. Like, if you're feeling a certain way, the best way to let that person know is to communicate those feelings. That's it. Because if you just assume that person know, then I don't know, like, no one's psychic. No one can read your mind. So if you're not communicating your feelings, then how's that person supposed to know how you're feeling? Anyway, I'm so loving this look. Anyway, I get so sidetracked. Yeah. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on your post notifications so that you are officially a part of Sis Journey.